100-metre marker. TANAMI is one of the trailers early on with Espresso Martini and Overlap. Off to lead them is Vogue Idea. Maggie Muggins is on the outside, and Judith Ann with the yellow cap overcoming a whitish draw. They're followed further back in the field by School Run with head up in the air, and they're followed further back in the field by Velvet Wind, who races very awkwardly, does Velvet Wind. Then Silver Inspiration, Overlap, TANAMI, Espresso Martini's the trailer, and it's racing about 6 lengths off the leader. Vogue Idea takes them along. Judith Ann is back in second. At the rail in third is Maggie Muggins, and then comes School Run. Silver Inspirations further back, then Velvet Wind, TANAMI, Overlap and Espresso Martini. Vogue Idea continues to lead it. Back in second, it's Judith Ann. Maggie Muggins with the white cap is at the rail in third position. On the outside of that one there is School Run. Further back in the run at this stage is Silver Inspiration. It's got about 5 or 6 lengths to make up. Then Silver Inspiration, and behind that is Overlap. It's Vogue Idea as they turn into the home stretch. Down the inside, Maggie Muggins. Judith Ann is on the outside, and TANAMI's finding a good split. School Run is on the outside. Judith Ann the leader now, and it's Judith Ann, TANAMI there across the track. Vogue Idea on the inside, and School Run, the 4 of them, but TANAMI. And it's TANAMI coming good. TANAMI's going to win it. Second will go to Vogue Idea. Third place, Judith Ann. And fourth position, School Run. Number 8, TANAMI, the filly by Gitano Hernando, pays up 15 rand a win, 3 rand a plays. Nice odds for TANAMI. Second, number 3. And number 3 is back in that second position. That's Vogue Idea. Judith Ann is third. Then School Run, followed by Silver Inspiration. Further back in the field is number 6, Velvet Wind. Then came Overlap, followed by Espresso Martini. And as we look at the head-on, TANAMI finds a beautiful split, 2 off the left-hand side. Comes well. Judith Ann is still right there. School Run, Vogue Idea. But TANAMI is victorious. Her third win from 12 outings for Lizanne Forbes. And number 8 is the winner. Tote favourite was number 6. And that was Velvet Wind, which ran unplaced, raced awkwardly. Back to the studio.
Well, number 8, TANAMI, has come through to win. Lizanne Forbes teaming up with Alec Forbes, and a nice win from this filly. Sorry, Tristan got in. Tristan, I'm so used when I see Lizanne, I think of Alec, and I see Alec, I think of Lizanne, but it's Tristan this time. A young man that does a lot of work for Lizanne, and he gets the chances wherever possible. And he didn't have a bad record on this horse prior to this, 8 rides for 6 places. But if you draw a line to that last start, this 3-year-old, she had pretty decent form prior to that, Lizanne.
Yeah, Dee's definitely, and I think listening to the pre-race comments, you were the only one that was on the ball tonight. But very well done to Tristan. This has been his baby since day one. She's been a very difficult, quirky filly. She's definitely settling down as she's getting older, but he has put in all the work on her. And both times previous to this where she's won, for whatever reason, he hasn't been able to get on her, and Alec got the win. So she definitely owed him one, and it was lovely to see him winning on her tonight.
She's beat a highly competitive field here. I thought a big win for her.
Dee, she's an amazing little filly. She's probably the smallest horse I've ever trained. She's absolutely tiny. She uses pony fittings and a pony bridle and pony boots. She's so little, but she's so exciting to watch. She just runs so well at the end. She's exciting and so rewarding for a horse that we honestly weren't expecting that much of. So she has been really, really wonderful, and I'm very proud to be involved with her.
Well done to your team. Next race, you got Roy's Dollar, and then you got Phoebus. Must have taken their last runs well, but both of them, Phoebus won a good race, but on the other hand, Roy's Dollar was a bit disappointing.
Roy's Dollar was a little bit above herself last run, over 1600 with the blinkers. It is a concern that we're trying further for the first time tonight with her coming off a race where she was over racing. But I've taken the blinkers off, and hopefully that'll help her settle. She did come through that last run great, so I don't think there will be any worries with her tonight. If anything, it'll just have taken the edge off her enough to settle. And then Phoebus is coming off a great win. He's doing really, really well. I'm very happy with him. Just back to TANAMI, I want to just congratulate the owners, Elwyn and Chris. Thank you very much for the support, and yeah, it's lovely to see her back at her best.
Well done to the team.
Thank you.
Lizanne Forbes. Let's get Tristan in, and he's the gentleman that's been doing all the work. He's missed out on a few wins on her. In fact, this is your first win on her, but a filly that you know very well.
Yes, I know her very well from home. When she was a young horse, I always used to ride her, and even now till today, I ride her every day at home. I've just been very unlucky with her. When she broke her maiden, I opted to go for the horse of Andre Nels, and Alec won on her, and then the next time I just couldn't ride her, so she won again. So I'm just grateful that I've got the win under the belt with her. She's a nice filly, and she always gives her best.
Talk us through it. She showed a serious turn of foot today.
Yes, she doesn't usually break well, and that was the same today. She didn't really break well. But once she got into the race, she started traveling, and I was always going very smooth coming to the home straight. It was just a matter of me getting a run. And I just opted to go in today because she usually does hang in. So, yeah, I'm just glad she's won. Big thanks to Ms. Forbes, Mr. Tiflin, and Mr. Fenwick, the owners. It's nice to have a win for them.
Now, it gets tougher, doesn't it? When you now a jockey, you're on your own, you have to do your own rides, you have to rely on stables and phoning them, etc. It is tough, but you're getting chances from a few yards?
Yes, I still get those few good rides from the stables that have always been supporting me. We're just putting our head down and working as hard as possible, and just a big thanks to the trainers who are still supporting me today. Without the claim, and it makes a big difference, and yeah.
Well, it's rides like this that certainly do the advertising, so good ride here, Tristan.
Thanks, Deez, and also a big thanks to my sponsors, Winning Form, for the support.
Well played. Tristan Godden with a horse called TANAMI coming through to win now. KB Shea's here, and he's going to help with this prize zone competition. And let's see if everything's in order. Yes, it still remains a 500 Rand betting voucher. And you have to use this betting voucher in the last 2 races. It can be claimed from the general office. So, Kev, you go for it. One of these people who supported the prize zone this evening going to be a winner of a 500 Rand betting voucher. And let's see who's the winner there, Kev. It is going to be Tammy. Well done to you, Tammy. We've got your cell number. Please come and verify that at the general office, and you are the winner of that 500 Rand betting voucher. Well done, Tammy. Prize zone winner this evening.